What's going on, good people? It's your boy, the Prince of Milk. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you how I went about taking this entry. I took it on the 1st of January, around the New York Stock Exchange opening. That was around 4:30 there, and I'm just gonna be basically focusing mostly on the entry that I took partials on, like at this level. Like let me just show you the trade history. Trade history, there we go. Just like drop to 5, or let me just drop to 15. So even 5, I think 5 is gonna be better. So we see on 5 minutes, yeah, that's where I took my entry. After I took that high there, that was confirmation for me, and I was like, I'm gonna go in here, and my stop loss is just gonna be on this low. If the market comes back like below this low, then I'm out. And then I set one of my take profits to be around that area there. So without further ado, let's dive in. So the first thing that I did, it was marking out this, like this is a 4-hour order block. Because of my screen size, I'm not gonna like show it, but I think let me just show it. This is a 4-hour order block. That's the 4-hour order block. So I was waiting for the market to come back to this 4-hour order block and tap in. And then because that's a weird situation, that's like liquidity lying there. That's some liquidity lying there. So I was targeting that area. So drop down to 1 hour, and then let's push it forward. So that was the liquidity that I was targeting there. So before I continue, I think like it's important that like I share with you guys my entry criteria. So the first thing that I do is identify the trend. So like to me, it was clear here after we took those highs that like now we're moving higher and higher. And then when the market came back and reacted around this area to further push, taking out that high, this is 1 hour time frame, mind you. So that's another confirmation for me that like we're most likely gonna push higher and higher. So my first target was this area here. So I just kept things simple and I targeted there. And then my second target was up there, but we're not gonna talk about the second target today. Just gonna deal mostly with the first target, like but those are two areas that you would have been able to target. And another thing that you can see here, that's the trend line liquidity. Let me just like put it nicely. It's nice and clean. So we want to take this liquidity, trend line liquidity, yeah. So we want to come back and take that liquidity. So after identifying the trend and identifying where we're going to be sweeping the liquidity, I identify my point of interest. So my point of interest, as I've shown you, it's this area here. This was a 4-hour area. I wait for the market to tap on it and show some shift. So we tapped. After tapping, we showed some shift. Like that was a break structure, showing that like now we're changing character from being a downtrending market to an uptrending market. So after that, what I do is wait for time. Well, like time we normally find like some retest with confirmation. Like the market confirms that you're going in the direction, and then it comes back to react off of the area prior to continuation. So let's push it further to the time that we are waiting for. So it has to. Okay, so the time was around there. Wanna exit. Damn, my battery. Okay, so this was around the time there, so we can drop now to 15 or 5, whatever time frame of choice. So like I normally use 5, and then on 5 minutes I just keep my things simple. I just wait for that high to be taken. You see, as soon as we take that high, that's where I place my entries. So I went long after taking that high. Hey, that's a wrong one. Yeah, I went long after taking that high, and my stop loss was at the low where we started pushing, targeting. Hey, let's kept it simple. Targeting. Damn. Targeting that high there. Just put it on 15 minutes or so it looks proper. So we're targeting that high there, and then our second target obviously was that one up there. So after that, it's dropping to 15. Why am I on 1 hour? So let's watch it rip. Just let it do its own thing. Okay. Push, 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 push. And that's how, good people, our first take profit was hit. And the market, as we speak today, it also has hit our second take profit. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it. So first and second take profit was hit. Now we are at a key area there, like that's some key area, but like that's a story for some other day. Yeah, good people, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and also this is the beginning of our thingy Monday market breakdown. So what I'll always do is take the previous week's trade and then like break it down, post it on a Monday. So thank you, good people. It was the Prince of Milk. I'm gonna see you on the flip side. Peace out.